events, okay? Lots of benefits to that. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to go to Caremerge and log in. I'm going to go through our cloud here at work. It gets me in a little quicker, okay? So my login information looks a little bit different than yours. But I have a direct link to Caremerge. Just similar to what's on your phones or your iPads. You have a little icon that you click on. So I'm kind of going to go to mine. This is my little shortcut. There you get to see a little bit of my work, huh? Okay, so right here is my Caremerge. So you log in to Caremerge first, just like you normally do. So if is everybody logged in on your phones? Okay. Once you get logged in, you see this is kind of the workspace where I can change things and update the pages for you. I'm going to go to what you see. This is what you should see when you log into Caremerge. I'm sorry. Let's go back. Let's do that again. I accidentally tapped on the wrong thing. This is what you should see. If you're logged in and you're on the announcements page, the blue, you see where announcements is highlighted there? You know you're on the announcements page, okay? So all the announcements that we post each day, you can scroll down and read those. Everybody good on that? Okay. Now, let's say that you want to sign up for an event. We're going to do a test event together, okay? There's an event on May 14th at 12 noon called Test. So we're going to do that together. To find the event, you're going to click on the calendar first. And when you get to this page, it's going to load everything for today. Typically, it goes right back to today. Everybody see that page? And then on the calendar page, when you very first click on there, right here you'll see today's date. You see where the cursor is? And if you touch that date, it opens up a little monthly calendar. So you can quickly go to the date you want to go to. Do you see that, Mr. John? Okay. Use the arrow to go forward. We're looking for May 14th. So go forward. Oops, I did the wrong thing, sorry. This arrow right here. Right beside January, fast forward, there's February, March, everybody following? April, May. Find May 14th and click on the 14th. And it's going to bring up all the events for May 14th. The events are going to always be in chronological order. Got it, Reverend Cunningham?
No. Okay, I'm looking at Monday, January 6th. I got that right there.
So click on your little calendar right there, and a monthly calendar will come up.
Okay. Oh, okay. I got you.
Hit your arrow.
I got January.
There you go. Hit the little arrow.
Yeah.
You'll see February, March, April, May. Got it? Go to May 14th. And when you're at May 14th, the first thing should say local shopping at front lobby. We're going to scroll down and find 12 p.m. test event at the back patio. And just click on that. Click on the words. And it pops up. Now, in an event, I'm trying to go in and put details so you'll be able to scroll down and read about it. For this one, I didn't do a lot. I just made it. I'm already registered in this event, so it's not going to show you that I'm not registered. Right here beside view attendees on your phones, it should say register, and it's in a white box with a blue trim. Do you see that? If you click on that box, it changes to a blue solid box that says registered. And that means you're signed up. That's all you do. Yep, click on register. Everybody click on register, and your box should turn blue and say, now it should say registered. Now let's click on view attendees, and you can see all your friends who just signed up. How about that?
Well, everybody knows Ron Bohamon's gonna be on all of them.
That's right. I put Ron on there because everybody expects him to be there. So we all just signed up for an event. That was pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to do another one. Let's go back to the calendar.
And how do you do that?
There's two ways. It says back to the calendar at the top, or you can click calendar over here to the far left in the menu.
Mine doesn't say that.
Click off it.
Or
I've got an
on the
Android.
X, I can do too. Yeah.
There you go. So one thing about us coming together in groups, everybody's devices may be a little bit different, so you may have to get out of it a different way. So we're back at the calendar, right? Now this time we're going to find June 1st.
No, not in the calendar.
Then back to count. Then back to count.
Did everybody find it?
See, I'm a large bird like me, so it kind of, you have to play around.
Okay. All right.
So we're on calendar. We're going to find June 1st. Let's see who can find June 1st. Who can get on June 1st and tell me what's at 12 o'clock the fastest? It's a test.
Oh, I got it. It's a Saturday.
12,
It's a Saturday, and what do we have?
test in the front lobby.
Test in the front lobby. All right, now we're going to register for that one. Good job, y'all.
Oh, okay.
Now, don't completely finish up. Let's go. We're going to click on test.
You want us to register though, right?
We do want you to register. Now, do you see something a little different there when you register?
Yeah.
What do you see, Stephanie?
It says only this event or all events.
All right, so this is a repeating event. It happens every Saturday. So you have the opportunity to go ahead and sign up. Let's say it's fitness, and you want to sign up for every week's fitness class so you get a reminder. See, the beauty of signing up for stuff on Caremerge is it'll send you a reminder right before the event and say, don't forget to go work out today or whatever. So, so when you sign up, if you want reminders, you can sign up for all of them. If you decide, I'm signed up for my fitness class and I have a doctor appointment so I can't go next week, all you have to do is go in there and click leave event, and it'll take you all, it'll say, do you want to leave just this one or do you want to leave all of them? So you could just cancel that one, and then you're still registered for the rest of them.
Can you just not go?
And just not go. You can just not go, and that's not very nice for Sarah, but that we're used to that, and and it is okay, and particularly in our transition time, we will work with you. We wanted you to be adept. So there's another thing that's new on this one that didn't show up on the last one. Did you see it? Did you notice anything else? This one should give you the opportunity to register other people.
Oh,
Ah,
I did this yesterday for the cookout.
okay.
I had to go on separately and do it myself.
Do you have it?
No, so is it on the,
It was at the, so do me a favor and leave the event. Leave the event. Did you find it?
calendar?
No, see, I have an Android.
Okay, just do, okay, so register,
Oh, okay.
and then do only this event, put that one. And then it says add guest,
Oh,
so go over here and switch it to yes. And then it says you can add up to 3 other residents. So you want to register, and then you have to put their names in there. Can you see that? Everybody see it?
Yes, I got it.
Got it?
It's like my Google.
Yep, it's like your Google stuff.
Which one are we, I took a little while to get.
June 1st,
Okay.
So I didn't even get there.
and it's at 12 o'clock.
Oh, at 12.
Test. All right, now register. Do you want to code to just put this event this time? You can do either one.
Okay.
And then it says add guest.
It does.
Yes, and you hit that, and it
Okay.
says you're going to add another resident, so click another resident, and then you're going to put their name, so let's just put Ron Bohannon,
Oh, we're picking on Ron, huh?
and then you just touch his name,
Oh, I guess then.
and then you hit save. So once you add the resident's name, you hit save, and it'll add them to the list too. Now, one thing I need to say, I've got to figure out a couple things on adding people. We cannot add family. We cannot add others. We can only add other residents, okay? That's important on our end because we have to prepare. If you guys have family members or whatever, there's different types of preparation for charging in the kitchen and that type of thing. So if you're bringing outside guests, then we have, if they're going, say for instance, a trip to GPAC, they're only allowed if we have space, and they have to sign a waiver, okay? So on my bus transportation, it's different. I can't let you just start bringing people on Caremerge. So no one people that are not in Caremerge directory, you will not be able to put on Caremerge as your guest, okay? It has to be a resident. But if you're used to signing up your friends, y'all get together and decide we want to go on this trip, and I'll sign everybody up, that's okay, up to 3 people. You plus 3 people that are residents. Everybody got that? Does that sound helpful? Yeah?
We have to come to you if we want to sign family up or an outsider?
We need to know individually if you're going to sign, if someone else is coming, because there are other things in place to cover us as far as liability and making sure we have food prep and all that. And your bills are charged correctly and all, we don't want things to go awry that way. So to keep it simple, we're going to make it where that you can only, even though that list says there's an other or a family, you cannot sign up family or other, you can only sign up residents, okay? So let's view attendees and see who's going. Who made the list? Who made the list? All right, Stephanie, you're on the list? All right, who else is on the list? All right. Put view attendees. How about that? So after you sign up and you want to double check and make sure that you and your 3 friends are on there, you just click view attendees and you can see everybody's name. Or if you want to know if Miss Jones is going, because she told you she was going to sign up, but she may forget and you're trying to help her out, you can check and see if she remembered. Okay? Sound good? All right. Does anybody have any questions up to this point?
Because I put her on. Oh, you put her on.
Good. That was a test. She said, how did Mary Kay get on there? She said, I put her on. Do you have questions about signing up for events? See how easy it is? You register, boom, you're in. And if you decide you're not going to go, it will be courteous to us if you go back. If you have time, you feel like it, and you can go back and leave the event. Then when I get my master list together for our bus driver and for our front desk, they're cross-referencing. They're not. If you leave your name on there and I give them that, because I'm going to pull the report from Caremerge. If you signed up and you failed to go back and take your name off, Mr. Cunningham, we're going to call you and say, you're signed up to go on this trip to GPAC. Are you still going? And you may be laid up not feeling well, and we've bothered you for no reason. But if you just go ahead and leave, we won't call you. Isn't that nice? All right. Anybody else have questions about signing up for events? That was easy. Now, I want to give you a couple, okay, go ahead.
I went in and signed my wife up, and I went to see, and she's not in the list of attendees for that last.
Did you hit save?
Nope.
Got to remember, when you type in their name, before you leave that page, you have to hit save. So if you check the list, he just checked the list, oops, she's not there, just go back and do it again and make sure you hit save, okay? And then check it again and she should be there. So a couple benefits to signing up on Caremerge. You get reminders, first of all, about the events. I have that scheduled to come out about 90 minutes before the event happens. So it gives you an hour and a half just to get ready. Gives you an hour and a half if you forgot to take yourself off the list. You still have a minute to do that. So it's just a reminder. Give you time to get dressed, take a shower, whatever. Yes, ma'am.
Is that reminder on the phone or the computer, or is it via telephone?
How have you been getting reminders?
I've been getting it via the telephone.
Yes. It should be a voice message. So if you get wonky sounding kind of message is because it's reading what we have as the title. So if you signed up for early morning fitness, at this point, we're not requiring you to sign up for things like your regular fitness and the things in the MMEC. However, if you do, you'll get the reminders, okay? So we are setting those events up so that it'll remind you. So if you want reminders, you get a little call about 90 minutes before that says, early morning fitness at 8:45 today. So if you decide you want, oh, I almost forgot that, then you can still go, still make it. Another benefit is if early morning fitness got canceled last minute last night and we didn't have time to put signs out and all that, but it gets canceled, it's going to delete it for you and you're going to know it was canceled. You're going to get a message. Now, I know that comes by email. I'm not sure if it comes by voice call as well, but it does come by email. So you want to check your emails. I found that out by Miss Claire signed up for all of Jim Morgan's Bible studies for the month, and they all got canceled. So she got 4 different emails. She said, why am I getting all these emails? Well, it's because you signed up for the event, and our system, your portal, is reminding you that those events were canceled. We hadn't even had a chance to get the announcement out, but it came to her first. Sorry about the sounds. So that's a benefit too. So if you'll get the reminders if you sign up, and you'll also get a notice if it's deleted if we cancel the event. So you'll find out it's been canceled first by email. Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to take a name off the attendee list. If I clicked on that person,
Okay, that'll be something. Let me write that down. I'm gonna turn this sound down. Sorry, y'all. So you're not able to take an attendee that another resident.
I
Okay.
added a resident,
Uh-huh.
and I wanted to practice taking that person off. She decided not to go,
Okay. And you couldn't do it.
and I couldn't do it. Maybe you could do it, but I couldn't.
We can do it for sure. I'm making myself a note to check on that, okay? So there are things we're going to discover along the way, and as we learn, we'll work it all out and we'll make some announcements. One page I want to show you about in the lines of that conversation, right under calendar is a page called Caremerge Fact. This is a brand new page I've just started. On that page, I'm going to post some things to help you along the way as we learn. So signing up for events, that little note I sent out in your box is right there. So if you lost your note, you can look back on here and see how to do it. If you want to know how to change your profile picture, click on this tab, the second tab.
Where are we now?
Okay, let me go back. Under calendar, right under calendar is a Caremerge fact page. I just created it. It's brand new right here.
Oh, I got it.
In the menu. It's in the menu.
Now I'm back to today.
Frequent asked questions?
Yes, frequently asked questions. If you click on that, I've just started the page, so I only have 2 tabs right now, signing up for events and changing my profile picture. So as we learn new things, I'm going to be posting informational help here. Hopefully some videos, definitely some pictures. So if you want to know how to change your profile picture, some of you come to me and say, oh, I don't like my picture. Can I change it? I saw my friend has a new picture of her. Yep. Click right here, and it'll walk you through. You can scroll down every step. Every page is a different step, and I put pictures and step-by-step instructions. Okay? So as you need help, if you will shoot me an email or drop me a note, somehow let me know what you're trying to do. We can all share that information right here, okay?
You're on Caremerge FAQ,
Yes.
and I go to that, I get what you have up there.
Right, so there's 2 tabs. One sign up for events, and one right beside it says change my profile picture.
I cannot see that from here. I got you.
Yeah, there's 2 tabs. Right now, there's only 2 tabs. As I said, it's a brand new page. I'm building it, and as we get more information and more help, and I create new material for you, I'll post it there. So one of the things I'm going to post there, for instance, is about, okay, I signed my friend up. What do I do if I need to take my friend off? Once I figure the answer out, I'll put it here. And that way, everybody will know the answer to that question.
So, going back to us being notified, we're going to get a phone call, and an email. Are there any texts?
Again, that'll be another thing I have to check into, because I found out about the emails randomly, by accident actually, by a complaint. Caremerge sent me too many emails this morning. I don't like it. And then I had to figure out why, because I didn't do it. And I said, I don't understand what's going on. And then I figured out that our Caremerge, so a disclaimer, our Caremerge was set up, some of you know, a few years ago, which was before I got here. And then we tried to launch and tried to start using it, and it kind of just sat there in lull. And then we got through COVID and all that. So in the past year and a half or so, I've been working on trying to get it back up and going. So some of the settings were already set, and I've got to figure out what they are so I can inform you. Good question. So your reminders right now, what I have heard is they are coming by phone, and it's a recorded, I was able to determine it's a recorded message using the title that we name it. So again, some things were named in Caremerge, particularly our repeating events, before I was here and before we knew that. And so you may get a title that sounds kind of weird or short, because we were trying to fit it in that small space on the printed calendar. But we have to put a title there for you, or your message won't make sense. So those are some things we're working through on our end.
I'm kind of interrupting you, but you told me where to go in and put my email address in on my profile.
Yes.
I'm there, I clicked on email, but it doesn't bring up doesn't bring up the numbers, so I can put it for the letters, it doesn't bring up the text. And I mean, email's highlighted, I can't figure out what else to do to bring it up.
Okay, I'll be right there.
That's the one thing that I need to complete my.
Let's see what you're talking about.
Told me to go to my profile, which I did, and then when I get down to email,
Remember, we have to edit,
I did have it on edit.
but we didn't save at the end apparently.
Oh,
So you have to click, you're in here.
yeah.
Let's go back. Your phone's locked up, I think.
What? I shouldn't be.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Okay. I guess it only likes my finger. Yes.
So find yourself again. Let's profile.
Okay.
Edit.
That's what I can't figure out. I mean, it's so simple. It's so simple that it's ridiculous. But
Doesn't let you start putting anything in.
I will have to work with you individually, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Any more questions about signing up for events? You want to do another one together to be sure? Let's do one next week on the 10th. We're going to the Chinese Lantern Festival. No, some of you are already signed up for that, aren't you?
Yes.
Let's do today. Let me pick an afternoon one that we normally don't. Let's do chair volleyball. Everybody sign up for chair volleyball at 1 o'clock.
Today?
Today's chair volleyball at 1 o'clock. We'll kind of do it, and this will be your test, your exam for getting out of class. See if you pass the class. Now, on chair, most of the events in Caremerge at this point are not going to allow you to bring guests. That's a decision we've just recently made and are working toward. So if it doesn't allow you to bring guests, then your friend who wanted you to sign them up either will have to sign up for themselves, or they can stop by the front desk and Jane will sign them up.
So I just signed myself up.
Good. Just sign yourself up. Yep. It should not allow you to bring guests on this one. So let me see, has everybody signed up?
Yes.
Let's see who signed up. I have Reverend Cottingham, Janet Fisher, Stephanie Reed, and Ann Steinbring. Everybody passed. Now, let's see if everybody can leave the event. Unless you want to go to chair volleyball and you want a reminder.
I left it done already.
Okay, that's good.
I left.
Oh.
Let's see.
Well, that's the way it'll happen, Mr. John. You'll be back doing something else and remember, oh, I can't go to chair volleyball.
Okay, I'm back in. Now I want to leave the event.
Just put leave event.
We're on those other ones too, right?
What's that?
The 2 test ones that we did?
Yes, that's okay. You can leave them there.
All right, I'm checked out.
That'll give me a chance to check a few other things, Miss Stephanie. All right, let's see if everybody's out now. It was at 1 o'clock.
Nobody's going, so we can cancel that class.
See, and that's how it works. So if you let us know you're not going, and no staff or residents signed up, so we could cancel that one. And that way, that's why we also have deadlines for signups, because we try to do 2 days out, because I've scheduled a driver, and they have lives too, and we want to respect their time. So if we give them 2 days notice, that allows them to plan something with their family or whatnot. They'll know they're off that day. So we try our best to give them a notice. So if you leave the event, if you know you can't go, and we know we're going to have to cancel it, it's just kind of better for everybody. Just being courteous for everybody. And it's pretty easy. And if you have computer problems, or you just don't feel, I am sick in the hospital, I cannot take myself off of this, will you please help me? Somebody will help you. Call Linda Jane and she will let me know, and we'll take you off, okay? All right, any more questions?
I have a question regarding this, but not specifically.
Okay.
So I've signed up for several events to go out to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And to make sure that I've done that in the past, I would go to the book and see, there it is, because there's only a couple of pages, and go to my calendar on my phone and say, yes, I'm on there. Now, I can see the events for the month,
Mm-hmm.
but I have to look specifically for those items and click on them to see if I am still signed up.
Yes.
Or did I sign up for it? So is there a way to find out the events that I've signed up for?
Yes, you can add these. These should show up on your calendar. It'll be something I'll go over with you individually. I don't want to try to delve into it.
Okay.
It's a bigger concept.
Okay.
But you have your own, once you get in Caremerge, and you kind of can organize your own week, your own month, and you can see what you're signed up for.
Okay.
You can see it by the day, by the week, and by the month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Terry did mention something
Yes.
about my calendar.
Yes.
I don't see my calendar.
I found out actually by a resident that you can do that. Corinne Sassa uses Caremerge to organize her day, and she pulls her calendar up, and it is full of all of her events and mahjong and everything she does. So she knows exactly what she does from day to day based on what she's done on Caremerge. You can do that, yes. I would say at this point, if you want to know that right away, let's do a one-on-one appointment. You and I can go over it together. Individual questions, that's the best way. So if you're not familiar with the one-on-one appointments, I offer 6 a week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, 2 each day. And there's a variety of times, so I try to work with your schedules, give you some flexibility there, allow some flexibility so you can work me in. And we sit down for 30 minutes without interruptions, and it's me and you bring your questions and your passwords, and we can just knock out what you need to know. It's very effective. That is still in the blue book, and some people ask me why. Well, most people who need help on their phones don't know how to get on Caremerge to sign up for an event yet. I want to say one more thing before I close. Some folks were concerned about events like, let's say Hearing Life. It's on January 25th. It is the same thing. You literally just go to Hearing Life, and then you click View Attendees if you want to see the attendees, and you click Register if you want to register. And when you register, it tells you there that we're going to be calling you to set your appointment. They start at 10, and then I'm going to call and set up an appointment time with you. I have to do those individually each month anyway, so that didn't change, okay? And same thing, if you want to leave the event, you can leave the event. So we're not requiring sign-ups on things in the MMEC and fitness and all that, but you benefit from it if you want the reminders, okay? Sound good?
Do you think for my issue, if I go on my laptop at home, I'd be able to
You should be able to do it from the phone. I think your phone needs to be restarted.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, you can go ahead and restart it if you want to while we're waiting. Anybody else have questions about signing up? Does this help, Miss Ademi?
I think I can do it.
I think you can do it too. Miss Ademi's been on Caremerge almost the whole time.
Are we required to log out somewhere when we go?
You don't have to. This is a very private community. I keep mine logged in all the time. No one gets on there except us. It's not out in the public. No one else can get on our portal. This is a private portal just for Scotia Village.
But if you wanted to sign out,
Then you go up to the top right corner where your little person is. You see the little person? That's you.
okay, wait a minute, I need to go to what page?
Any page. There's a little person in the top right corner.
Go to the main menu.
Wait a minute, I need to go to menu.
It should be, your little person should show up on any page in the top right corner.
Okay, my screen, I have to move
Yeah,
it.
okay.
And I just tap that?
And then at the bottom is log out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I've saved my password, so next time I go, I'll sign.
You can log out if you want to,
And
yes.
we can leave it
You-
on all the time?
Yes, most folks do. Yep. Anybody else have any questions? All right, if you want to kind of go over everything again, we're doing it at 2 again this afternoon, okay? All right. Y'all have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I got home to see what I can do.
Go home and practice. It takes practice.
Yeah, that's the trouble. We like to do it, and we never do it.
Well, and that's another reason why I offer the one-on-one appointments every week. I have folks who sign up several weeks in a row, and they'll come and we'll keep going over it a couple times so that they can remember from time to time. Yeah, it's very beneficial. All right, you're welcome.